Yeah, and that's why you're at a crossroads in your career. You don't know what you're going to be doing. All right, so should we work on that? All right, so we're going to work on her head and her third eye. If any of you want to join in with that, we'll work on you as well. So if any of you get, headaches, overthinking, insomnia, or you want to open up your third eye and be a little bit more clairvoyant, we'll work on that. So go ahead and put your hands on your head. Close your eyes. And we're going to ask the beautiful, benevolent spirits to come down and bless our room, to work with you, to come around you and clear off any negative energy. We'd like in particular to remove the mass right now. From this lady, we want to remove the mask, but we want to remove from everybody any negative energy in your mind, any negative energy around your head, and to open that third eye. Do you want to do that? Give me a big yes.
Yes.
Take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Gosh, we don't have a whole lot of time. Okay. No? Hello? Okay. I want to get to everybody and do a clearing off of everybody. There's somebody sitting there? Okay. We've got one seat back here. Oh, I've got one here in the back. You can sneak in there. Let's ask for blind, put a cover over here so the fire marshal can't see any more people coming in. We're going to give out tonight some crystals. So I have some very, very special crystals. If you want to start giving them out, ladies, while I'm talking. We've got some free little crystals, so just take a crystal and pass them on. We're going to pass the balls around, and you'll take a little free crystal. Okay, so I want to tell you about these crystals. So John of God was told to build his casa in a place called Abadiânia. How many of you have been to Abadiânia? Okay. It's middle of nowhere, central Brazil. And he had no idea why he was told to go and build his place in this particular city, but he did. And he built the casa on top of this mountain. And he discovered afterwards that within this mountain were all these crystal mines, all these crystal caves. And they start mining some of them now. And they take those for two reasons. One is because they hold that energy. You know, crystals hold the energy of where they're from. How many of you work with crystals? Yeah, so they have beautiful energy, right? So these crystals came from John of God, and they were blessed by the entities, and they've been sitting in this mountain for millions of years, and for the last 30 years they've been sitting under the casa of John of God. So they got amazing energy. And they sell them in the shop because that's how they raise money, so that when you actually go to see John of God, of course you got to pay to get down there, but the healings are free. He doesn't charge. He doesn't charge anything for the healings. And so these crystals, the reason they take them is so that they can, so that we can take their energy and feel that connection and feel that amazing energy from the casa, and also, you know, that's how they fund the casa. So I've got some really pretty little crystals. They're only tiny, but they've got a lot of energy. And if you put them in your hand, you can actually feel the energy running up your arm. You can feel the crystals. I've got a few bigger ones here. Okay, so I've got a few bigger ones here that I got at the casa. Right. These were not so clear when I got them. I went to see John of God, and sometimes I take people's photographs down to see John of God, and sometimes he'll give them herbs or he'll do a healing on them, and sometimes he'll tell me to sit surrogate surgery. And so I got these from the shop, and right after that, he asked me to go sit in the surgery room, and I happened to have all my crystals with me. So sitting in the surgery room with all my crystals, and then when I came out, they were all sparkling clear, and some of them actually have little angels and things inside that they didn't have before. So these are like really special crystals because they actually received a surgery as well. So I use crystals in my healing work, and the way John of God uses the crystals, he has these ones he calls a mediumship pair, and he actually gets the mediumship pairs from his own minds, very, very deep in the ground, very high energy. And he has a taller, skinnier one, which is the male one, and a short, fat one, which is the female one. Yeah, right, go figure, right? So you hold the male one over your heart, and you hold the female one over here, and that connects you in with Mother Earth. If you just have one, I just hold it over your heart. So that's what we're going to do with our crystals tonight. We're going to do a little meditation in a minute, and we're going to use these to connect us back with Mother Earth from where these very special crystals came from. And we're going to ask these beautiful benevolent spirits to come in and around us and to work on us and work on all our energy. And we're going to use these crystals to connect. I'm going to take about a 10-minute break while everybody gets themselves a crystal and continues to fill out their card. So you're going to fill out your card, which is put down on your card all the different things that you're going to ask Spirit to be healed. And also your name and your email on the other side. Make sure I can read your name and your email, because that's going to be to win some free stuff tonight, and that's to go on my healing list. So I'm going to pass out the free crystals. If you don't get them, you can stand up and go to the back. I'm going to offer, if anybody wants to get any of these crystals, the bigger ones are 40, and I have some little ones for 20. So if you'd like a $40 or a $20 crystal, you go to the back, pay at the back. They'll give you a ticket. You can come up here, and I'll have the spirits choose you a crystal for you. So you'll come up, and I won't choose it. We'll close your eyes, and I'll have the spirits choose you one if you want one of these special crystals. Otherwise, and get a free one anyway. Get one, an extra free one. But make sure you get yourself a free crystal, and you fill out your card. And in about 10 minutes, we're going to do this meditation, and we're going to work on all these things and ask Spirit to help you. And I'm going to ask Aidan if she will give us some beautiful music for this little break, and listen along to that. So anybody wants one of these bigger crystals, go to the back right now, get a ticket, come over, and then I will have the spirits choose those from you. And everybody get yourself a little one. Now I also have a triangle right over here from John of God. I'm going to invite you, when you've got your crystal, if you want to come over and you want to just come and touch your crystal on the triangle, just come and feel it and take a seat. If you don't get a chance to do it right now in this session, just put it on the wood, just feel it, and just close your eyes and ask for a little blessing, and that'll give a little extra energy. But do it quickly, please, and then go back to your seat. If we don't get through all of you tonight, I will have this all weekend. I will have it afterwards tonight, so we can still do that. If you want the bigger crystals, go get a ticket at the back, and then come line up over here. you didn't get a chance to go to the triangle, don't worry, we'll do it afterwards. But if you can just take our seats, because I do want to get to a healing for everybody. And if you wanted crystal and didn't get one, you can come up to me at the end and I will do that for you as well. So if you didn't quite get one, you can come up at the end. All right, so everybody should have on the piece of paper everything that they would like to be healed tonight. So what I want to do is now lower the energy, close your eyes. You can put your piece of paper right on your lap. Hold your crystal. Even if you've just got a little one, just hold it in your right hand and just feel the energy. Okay, close your eyes. Get nice and quiet. Take a deep breath in and feel that beautiful white light. I want you to envision beautiful white light all around you. Beautiful white light of protection that's all around you. And go ahead and breathe in that beautiful white light. And then release out all the negativity. Breathe in the beautiful white light. And then release out all the things you want to dissolve. Now what we're going to do is we're going to ask somebody from the spirit world to help us. So I want you to imagine that somebody that you have loved and lost, somebody that's in the spirit world is sitting with you right now. They're sitting with you on your right-hand side. Put them there right now and imagine that they're really here in this room with you. And if they were really here in this room with you, what would they say to you right now? And what would you say to them? And I want you to imagine them as vividly as you can. Imagine them holding your hand and hugging you. But more than anything, you need to feel them. Really, really feel them. Feel that love between you. Tell them how much you love them. That you love them now just as much as when they were alive. As you feel that deep connection with your loved one in spirit, we're going to allow them to take us to the other side. We're going to hold their hand. We're going to allow our spiritual vibration to get a little bit higher, a little bit lighter. So we vibrate a little bit faster, a little bit lighter, taking the hand of your loved one. We're going to allow ourselves to go deeper and deeper, a little bit higher, a little bit lighter, until we start lifting up a little bit out of our physical body. And as we do this, we're going to ask to connect him with the spirit world. We're going to ask the beautiful benevolent spirits to come down and work with us, to be all around us, to descend on this room. We're going to call in all the higher guides and masters that want to work with us tonight. We're going to call in all your personal guides and masters, but we're going to call in the higher guides. We're going to ask Jesus and Mary and Babaji and all the higher guides. We're going to ask any of the spirits from Brazil if they want to join us. Dr. Augusto, Jose Valdivino, St. Francis Xavier. Let's ask all the beautiful, beautiful spirits that want to work with us. And feel the energy all around you. Feel the beautiful angel wings wrapping around you. Now I want you to think about things that you'd like to release in your life. Go ahead and put your hand over your heart. This gives permission to spirit. And go ahead and tell them, give them permission for what you'd like to release in your life. Physically, what would you like to release physically in your life? If there's a certain area on your body that needs any extra healing, go ahead and put your hand on that part of your body and say, Spirit, please work on this part of my body. Please help me. I'd like some extra healing here. I'd like to dissolve any negative energy here. And then back on your heart and ask for anything emotional, spiritual, anything that you'd like to release from your life right now. And as you release this negative energy, as you release the cords and the ties, your aura is going to get brighter and brighter and brighter. And I'm looking out and I see all these bright lights getting brighter and brighter and brighter as your aura gets more and more and more clear. So you're completely surrounded by a beautiful, beautiful white light. This is your aura, completely clear. Now think about those at home that need a little healing. Think about your loved ones at home that need a little healing, or even animals. And just say, Spirit, I'd like you to go see this person for me and give them some healing. Tell them what they need. There is nothing too great for these beautiful spirits. Okay, now what do you want in your life? What do you want to fill your life with? Let's fill this beautiful white light around you with all the things you'd like to have in your life. What would you like to have in your life right now? You want to have perfect health? You want to have abundance in your life? You want to have a better career? What is it that you'd like in your life? Because these spirits are the highest of good. There is nothing that is too great, only as great as you can dream. So think very, very big. All right, holding your crystal and your piece of paper, stand up, but keep your eyes closed. Feel that beautiful connection to Spirit. And repeat after me, today is the first day of the rest of my life.
Today is the first day of the rest of my life.
I will live my life in complete health and abundance.
I will live my life in complete health and abundance.
I am connected to divine source.
I am connected to divine source.
And everything that I want is mine by divine right. And just think about it right now. What do you want? Tell Spirit what you want. Now forget what's on your card and go bigger. Come on, dream bigger. What is really your soul purpose? What do you really, really want in life? Come on, forget your card and go bigger. Dream bigger. What is your soul purpose? What do you really, really want right now in life? What do you want? What would you love to do? Tell Spirit, because nothing is too great, and it is right there on the psychic plane waiting to manifest for you. So you just give permission and feel that amazing loving connection that you have with these beautiful benevolent spirits. Feel that love just running through your soul. That is your connection. That is going home with you, and you can do this at any time you want. This is your connection. Feel that love. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Turn to somebody you absolutely never seen in your life and give them a big hug and spread some of that love. Turn to somebody you don't know and spread that love and give somebody a hug. Okay, pass your cards up to the front because we're going to give away some free stuff. So send all your cards up to the front. Send your cards up to the front and we're going to give away some free stuff. Don't go away. Send your cards up to the front. Just send your cards up. We'll collect your cards at the front. Go ahead and bring your cards up or pass them up the line. We're going to give away some free stuff. Girls in the back, can I have some free stuff to give away? Those of you that are going to stay with me tonight, everybody's going to leave the room and then we're all going to come back in and we're going to do the workshop. What I'm going to do in the workshop is, if you like what I was doing with the spiritual healing, I'm going to show you guys how to do that, because we can all do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attune you to the spirits that work with me. That means I'm going to do attunement, kind of like the Reiki attunement that I was telling you about. I'm going to do that and attune you to these energies and get you feeling the energy. Get you doing mediumship and get you doing healing. So how many of you would like to do healing work? How many of you would just like to be a little bit more intuitive and have a deeper connection? Do you want to heal friends and loved ones? Who wants to do it for a living? Who wants to be a psychic for a living? Wonderful. Whether you want to just do it for yourself, just to open up, to feel more connected, or whether you actually want to be a healer, stay with me tonight. I'm going to connect you. I'm going to do an attunement. And I'm going to teach you how to use these crystals and how to do healing tonight. But first of all, I'm going to give away some free stuff. So first I'm going to give away, hot off the press, we've been recording some of these live lectures. This is me in New York. There's 3.5 hours of my live lectures in New York. And so I've got this on DVD, and we're going to give it away to lucky winner. You want to pick my lucky winners for me? Okay, so the lucky winner for the DVD is Tiffany. Can you read it for me? Tiffany. Congratulations, Tiffany. And of course, we're going to be doing an LA one soon, so I'll let you know when that comes out. All right, so John of God, this healer I was talking about earlier. I went to Brazil. I ended up writing a book, doing a movie about him. Just like the crystals have energy, the book has energy. In fact, when you start reading about him and your mind kind of goes there, you might actually feel the spirits come in and work on you. So I've had people say they got the book, they didn't even read it, they had it next to their bedside, and in the middle of the night they felt spirits coming through and working on them. So you don't really need to read it. Just get a healing from it. And the lucky winner is, can you read it for me? Denise Bilter. Denise. You see, and she must have a special connection that the spirits want her to have this book from John of God with this special energy. Thank you. Now, if you don't really want to read, you can see the DVD and still get the energy.